Hi, I totally forgot to fetch my settings for VRM posing, so this might be a little awkward. Mm-hmm. It's fine. Do I have... Okay, I do. So, hello, hi. I'm just kind of checking VRM posing, but I'm going to actually stream through it. Explore settings. I want to do something real quick. Behaviors. Okay. Okay, here we go. But hi, hello. I forgot to open VC Face. Totally. I'm a professional, guys. I'm totally a professional. What do you mean? I'm totally not forgetting things. Totally no. Ah, shit. Got me almost knocking something down. Also, don't mind me. I'm plugging something in. I need to fix some of these cords. Cords are awkward. I totally should have done this prior. I forgot. I'm trying to plug in my lights for my VTuber. There we go. Took me a second. Also, not gonna lie, it took me a second to find where I put my model, even though I have it in a folder labeled any like Avi VRMs. Totally professional. Totally not winging it. Let me check something before we start. Before we start. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, we'll go ahead and switch over. We're gonna work on Avi's stuff. Well, scene stuff. I Okay. What? Here I'm posing? Totally. I remember how to use this program. What? Oh. Okay. I see. There we go. I apologize if you see any jittering. I need to replace my monitors at some point. But yes, hi, hello, welcome everybody. This might be a slightly scuffed stream, and I did fix my audio issue, so I shouldn't have any body issues again. Totally not. Absolutely not. We're gonna sit here and chat for a second as I adjust a couple things real quick. I need... Oh, right, I actually need to... Okay, I think we are maybe good. Okay, we might be good. Yeah, we'll be good. I apologize if you see clipping. There we go. That should fix it. Okay. I'm gonna turn my quality on VRM posing down, but I will turn it back up before I save it. I'm trying to move VRM posing around like I do VC face, so I'm just prepping it. I don't like the K. I might actually use that first. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. We will swap this over to art. Can I? There we go. Go ahead and swap this over to art and get started, shall we? So I am using VRM posing. I could theoretically use Blender for this, but I don't know anything about Blender, and I don't want to make a fool of myself trying to learn a program. I'm gonna wing it and see if I can find a pose I want for the starting scene, or if I can't figure out a scene I want for the starting, I will try to figure out a pose for the ending. Either or, I want to do one or the other before the one, like at least start on one before the 1 hour mark. I'm totally professional. We'll see what happens. So we'll I kind of want like a sitting laying pose. So we'll look through here. Actually, I kind of just want to wing it. Also, I do like this. I don't usually use it, but we will see. Alright, that's just moving the knee, so I need to move the feet. Oh, yeah, sure, that's how feet work. That's how feet work. This is why I don't use the IK. Yeah, we'll reset that. Whoops. We won't use IK. Okay, so we'll do some kind of... Okay, the jittering's just on my side. Cool. Okay, thank you, OBS. Thank you, OBS. Okay, I do have a storm in the area, so it might be a little funky today. I didn't have too many issues last time, but sometimes it can be a little janky. I don't want to default to the one I had last. Well, I did last. So we'll mess with it, see what I want. Lean back. Also, yeah, this is the model I am currently using for VC Face. So we'll mess with... Actually, I kind of want to swap music to, like... to... lo-fi. This is not the vibe I want. I know I have... some. There we go. Look at this. Well, this is Christmas stuff. That is not the one I wanted. There we go. We want chill vibes. And my playlist is not offering that right now. So we're just gonna be posing, my boy, to just chill music. You can work alongside me, do art, and have fun. I say this in a very loving way. I genuinely don't care as long as you're having fun, enjoying time. Also, I want to be careful to not fuck up the diamond on his chest, because this program can fuck with it. I want him kind of vibing. So we'll try to relax him as much as possible. I wish I could move this bone, but I cannot. Also, playing around with avatars, I kind of want to play VR chat again. And I kind of want to see if I can mess around with PC VR. But I have to see how the weather is. I could. I want something as relaxed as possible, but actually, can we mirror it? There's a way to mirror it. Yeah. There we go. Now we don't want the mirror on. There we go. So he is not a human. So I'm gonna have to be very careful with certain settings I have on here. I always do. But yeah, we'll actually close his eyes. Just so he's not staring blankly. There we go. Do I want him leaning? We'll put his feet up a little more. Also, just so you know, I'm very awkward doing all of this while people are watching, so I apologize if this is at all incoherent and just awkward. I do not do this while people are watching. And it probably shows. I just want him to be in a relaxed pose, probably chilling. Also, they update this app all the time, so I have to always figure out, like, oh, what did they add this time? I think this is new, and I think this is new. But I haven't used it in a moment since I was having issues with last time. Mirror. Put these up again. Turn the mirror off. This is turning out to be very similar to another pose I did, but that's okay. I want him chilling. I do want him chilling, but I don't want it to be the exact same as the other one I did. Also, I do have display capture because it just was not working how I wanted it to, so yay. Wow. I'm what's the word? I am delaying the inevitable. Once I get a pose that I kind of want, I will be a little less awkward. I do kind of like the leg pose, but I might cross them. Yeah, I think I'll cross them. So tilt that over. Tilt that. Bend that a little. Bear with me. I am figuring this out how I want it. I am figuring this out. Maybe a little more bent. There we go. This might be a little awkward because of his proportions. And bend this a little. And bend this out a little. Oh my god, my throat is kind of not being nice to me. There we go. It doesn't have to be beautiful. I just want it to be nice. Bend the knee a little. There we go. Something like that. Maybe that looks kind of awkward. Back. I will figure it out. I have sat him cross-legged a few times, but is a bit awkward. It is a bit awkward. I could stretch the legs up a little more. That sounds good, actually. Out, up, up a little. Oh, that actually looks better already. Good, 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 good. There we go. I don't know how I want the arms posed, but I do like that with the feet. But I'm probably going to move the feet, like the actual feet down a little. I'm not vibing with this. There we go. I have to remember the shortcuts on my keyboard. But we're gonna work on this, and then afterwards, I'm going to probably just chill. Yeah, see, the diamond is a little fucked with. It's fine. I have to be very careful with the diamond because it gets fucked up all the time. It's fine. It's in a very, very awkward spot for the Abby. I would put it higher, but it would be covered by the hair. I do want that, but we're going to cross the hand over the other hand. Actually, we're going to undo that a little bit and bend the shoulder a little. No, 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 yes. Yes, that is good. That is good. I like how that shoulder looks. Don't mind me, I am slightly crazy. Partially why I keep the hands like they are. Just so... Okay, there we go. Where's the palm? Not touching it. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I always say that, and then I try to make it as perfect as feasibly possible. Eh. It's fine. What's the word? I lose my mind at this all the time. Y'all get to witness it for the first time. Okay, there we go. There's the thumb. We're gonna bend the fingers down a little. There we go. Fingers down. Relaxed, but not perfect. Because it's going to be probably viewed from this angle. This is just the start of the pose. We'll see where it goes. There we go. That actually looks very nice. Now to move the other hand. Yay! I don't know exactly how I want it, but I do kind of want it hiding some of the other hand. Tilt this a little. Something like that. That looks nice. That looks very nice. Also, it is absolutely wonderful to actually be using VC Face as well as VRM posing together. Though I do already notice a little bit of jank with VC Face, but that's okay. And I am vibing. It's fine. It's fine. I could set it up where he's waving. I don't think the animation uses the eyes yet. I don't know if they ever fixed that. That was annoying to deal with. But that's okay. That's easy fix. But if I can't get what I want, I might honestly use VR chat to try to get something very natural. And very me. Just record like, I don't know how long. I might over record, I always do. It's just a matter of, if I don't do it right, then it'll look weird and janky when it loops. There we go. That looks awkward. That looks very awkward, you think? I know, I think I know. If I do it like this. Yeah, kind of like that. I need to fix it a little now, but it's okay. Also, I don't know why my throat's being a little mean to me today. Okay, so move the thumb up a tiny bit. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Because, yeah, I'm gonna probably curl the tail around. That is just gonna be last. Because I might honestly have him, like, looking somewhere and can't move the torso too much, otherwise I fuck everything up. So, well, I do kind of like that pose, but we're gonna mess with the tail a little. That's the tail root. I do have to be careful with how much I bend the tail, otherwise it twists really bad. I can hide some of that, but not all of it. But I do like doing this stuff. It's very fun and very relaxing. Sometimes it can be a little more annoying. Also, y'all can see the detail on the tail. I worked very hard on that. And that back. Okay, it's twisting a little, but that's okay. So we'll bend that back a little. Bend this in. We can probably skip this one a little, but we'll twist it a little. That way it can bend up and over this. And like a little more... Oh, shit. Actually, I want it a little more aligned with the butt. I have to be careful with what I say, but that is the belly. It's okay. We didn't fuck anything up. Good. I keep forgetting where things are. Nico put some very interesting anchors in certain interesting places. Unbend that a little bit. There we go. That looks better. That looks good. I like that tail posing. I am not finished yet though, so bear with me. It sounds like Lego almost. Pull that back out a little. It also kind of sounds like it would be in like a detective game. Or that one. That last one. It sounded like it would be like in a detective game, that in like in an elevator. Almost. Very specific, I know, but it's funny. It's funny to me. Do I mean for him to be sleeping? No. If I have a basis to what kind of pose I want, I could always do it again. I see you freaking out. OBS. 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 Why are you being mean to me? Why are you being mean to me? It's fine. I'm used to it being mean to me. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. I might mess around with the hands a little bit more, but it looks nice. I might bend the down a little. There we go. That looks nice. Also, I will look into actually making a custom pose for VC face, because that would be very nice, so I don't have to just have an A pose. But we're probably going to keep the stream short. I just want to mess with this and see how well I can do all of this without it freaking out. I do kind of want to bend the toes because I can't bend the feet too much. So we'll bend the toes a little. Is this toes right? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how Nico posts some of this, so I'll put some of this, so it is a little bit janky. I say that with love. But I do have to be careful with how I pose certain things, otherwise it looks broken. I say as I drastically do that. It's fine. Ah. That's better. Yeah, some of it is kind of broken. It's fine. I keep forgetting I haven't fixed the visuals on that. That's fine. It is very fine. Also, yeah, my throat is not so much sore or anything, but I think just yesterday just fucked me up a little. Nothing too bad happened, just some personal stuff, and I'm just gonna like, eh. Also, man, I do not have the energy I expected to have. Also, if I do not end up making a scene today, I'm going to be sad. Sad. Expression. Undo the blink. We'll actually fuck around a little with and play around with the animation stuff. Yes. Yes. Cat is yelling at me, and we'll see if the eyes change case. See if that works. Yes! The eyes work now! Awesome! Awesome! I love it! Yay, the eyes work now! The eyes work now! Awesome! Oh, that makes it so much better. Oh, okay. I was hoping they did that. And now, I know that they fixed it. Okay, that was awesome. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, did I fuck up the gaze? No, I didn't. Okay. Cool. Now I can actually fuck with it a lot. Because now I can be like, oh, he looks over and, you know, waves and stuff, and it would be nice. It's just a matter of where do I want the camera for all this, because if I put it here, I'd have to have him, like, look over and be like, yo, hi! I actually kind of want to see if they mess with the bones. So we'll do that. I'll move this a little. Add. I did not. Okay. Awesome. So we'll put that back down. So all is not fixed. But the eyes are fixed. That is one thing I will accept. I have always wanted the eyes to be able to, like, move around when you want them to animate. And yes, I know I can use Blender now, technically. But shush, I have been using this program for, oh god, like, uh, Christ, ever since the Bat Doll. I don't remember when I got the Bat Doll, but since the Bat Doll. Also, after this, I will be watching a mutual of mine called, Tea Cakes. Tea Cakes is very sweet, very wholesome. So, we will do a almost raid like that, because I would love to support him. He's very sweet, and I love his content. But that is an hour and a half from now. We'll do at least 2 hours. We're gonna miss. I do like the idea of him, like, looking over and being like, "Hi," or at least, like, waving. I can't wave, so it's like. So I do have a basis how I want it. So we'll have him look over. I love that. I love that it can be fixed now. I don't know how much I can get it to look, because I've never been able to, like, fully figure. So I'll have it look over the like this. And then we'll move his head. Actually, yeah. We'll move from there. We'll move his head up like this. Add. And we'll move his head a little more. Add. There we go. See? See, I know how to animate. Like that. Him. Expression. Happy. I need to find the blend shape I like. There we go. I found it. There we go. I'm just vibing. I do enjoy this stuff. It's genuinely very. So something like that. It's a little jank, but we will fix it. Trust me, I know how to fix this stuff. It's like a little wave. I know how to fix this stuff. It's very fun. Give a little wave. Because, he's just chilling. And then he looks over and he's just like, hi. Trust me, it'll look better as we work through it. I promise. I know how to do this somewhat. Some practice, man. And we'll have auto blink on just because I do not want to add blinking to all of this. Trust me, auto blink is kind of creepy if you just have it on permanently. It's yeah. Honestly, we might keep it a fairly short stream. I might move the head up a little. There we go. See? Isn't he cute? I love him. Like, I love my boy. I love my boy so much. Also, I would like y'all to know that I do cheat occasionally with these. Case in point, a comic I made forever ago where Chirrut is like curled up under a desk. I have 2 models of him in that scene. And the curled up one when I need the other scene, other pose where he's hugging Salus, I just move the one where he's curled up under the scene and bring in the one that he's hugging Salus. Because I did not want to unfuck the model and I really liked that pose, so I could do something else with it. uh I do want him. I don't know. I don't know what else I want for that because it looks nice. It does genuinely look nice so far. It looks a little stiff, but it looks nice. And I can fix the stiffness. It's very easy because I can, move around poses. So I can like move this one up or down or these ones up and down. And changing settings does help a little too. And I do genuinely like that they added the thing where you could change the gaze for the animations because they used to not do that and it was weird. But it's nice now that they fixed it. I do like the creator of this app because they do listen to feedback. And like, I used to have a texture issue with this app where he looked very shiny metallic, but they went back and fixed that after a few people reported it. And now we can just, yay. I do still have that issue on the mobile app, but the mobile app, I use the Toon version. And I don't use as much. I apologize. I'm way more tired than I thought I would be. I do genuinely like that so far. It's very cute. It is a little stiff, again, but if I swap it to ease in and ease out, it tends to help it a lot. Am I amazing at all of this? No. I never claim to be. And also changing certain things does help a lot. I had one temporarily, delete that. There we go. See, it already looks a little better. Now, the head still looks a little stiff. And the arm movement can be a little better. So if we... maybe... yeah, I don't do this much. So if I mess around with the later ones... see, it's already looking a little better. See, it's already looking a little better. The head movements, yes, still need a little bit. A little better. See what I'm saying? Could I just cheat and make something in VR chat? Absolutely. See, it already looks better now that I've, like, decreased the length of time. And I do genuinely already like that. And I might keep that one, because I do. And I would move the tail if I could. Also, I would like you to know, I cheat all the time with these. So much. Like, you don't see me moving the arm at all. I don't want to. Because I could put a little TV in front of him. This music is going to put me to sleep, man. It's so cute and very wholesome, but God, it's going to put me to sleep. I'm going to move the knee. Is this the knee? No, wrong knee. Where's the knee? This knee? This knee? There we go. Just add a little bit of movement. See? 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 See what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? Oh my god, this takes forever. I love it. Yeah, the little wave. I love the little wave. I love Chirrut, man. He's so cute. And I need to actually work on his story, I swear. One day! I had a long day yesterday, so I'm worn out from it. Genuinely, I really just wanted the day to end. And I went to bed late, and yeah. I will also fix the sun, so the sun is... actually, I can do that now. Somewhere in there. To help with the gaze. What the fuck is that? What's with the shadow? What the fuck? There we go. See, the sun helps a lot. And I like the little shift in the foot. Now, how do we get it to loop? Oh, you will see. You will see the magic. We'll work it backwards. Though, what I might do is somehow get it to where he's chilling for a little while and then just like looking up and being like, yo, hi. I don't know. I am spitballing ideas, man. Also, man, I don't know if I can make a stream too long. I was already not feeling the best before stream started, to be honest. Because yesterday was just, move this down a little bit more. Shift this just a tad. Just little bitty movements, man. Little bitty movements. And we can... See, that looks nice. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, this is mostly Zelda music, isn't it? That's fine. I usually do... I think it was E. No? No, yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. I'm just fucking around with all of this, seeing if it works. If it doesn't, I can just backtrack. Move this a little. I don't like that. I don't like that. So, no. See? Backtrack. Backtrack always works. I love him. So... And then we gotta transition back into it. But we had to make sure it's a good length first. Otherwise, it just doesn't last. It doesn't work right. I need to... add this and then move. Ease in, ease out, ease in, ease out. And then, ta-da! Slowly but surely, we are getting somewhere. I have to make sure this lasts long enough, and I have to make sure the base post lasts long enough. Uh At the 1 hour mark, I'm gonna step away, just get something to snack, and wake myself up a little bit. To be honest, I had, as I said multiple times already, long day yesterday. We might take a break of the chat for a few minutes. We will see. We will see. We will see. But yeah, I will probably move him back down, look through some stuff, look back up, wave, and then I'll loop, you know. I love the little wave. No, it does move a little quick, so I might have to slow it down a little. I'm trying to decide. I'm genuinely trying to decide. I am out of it. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. Actually, make the smile a little bigger, maybe? No, wrong one. Maybe? No, that won't work. It's like, what, 61 something. I don't know. That won't work. That one won't work. Look, the auto blink is a little weird. See, it works. But I don't like to keep it on because it creeps me out a little. But we will do the auto blink for this because I do not want to do all that. I want to make the smile a little more exaggerated. But if I'm not careful, I can make it look kind of awkward. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that feels weird. What am I telling you? It's hard to make it look right. So I might honestly make this and use this for like a follower one. Yeah, that's one I might do. Just so it's quick, snappy, and ta-da. So we'll turn on the auto blink for a second to play this. Yeah, we'll use this one for the we'll use this one for the follower. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, I guess we'll do the follower. Yeah, I like that for the follower. Okay. I don't care for it for anything else, to be honest. I'll have to turn the shadow off. And then, oh god. We'll have to figure out. Oh, wait, no, I have to turn on the auto blanket. Right. Listen, I need to commit more. We need... No. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. MP4. I genuinely don't know how long this is, but we will... No. Ambient occlusion. That's the one I turned it on. Color grading? Is that one I turn on? Yes. Color grading. Yes. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Something around there. Wait, do I keep contrast or color grading? Yeah, I'll do that one. We'll just label that dim, and then once I get the one from my laptop, we will be good. We will also... I was going to do something. Green screen, right? Yeah. Also, I'm sorry if this is really hard to look at. I will not blame you for looking away. I will say when I'm done with it. We will just export it as this. This took a lot longer than I thought it would, but this will be our follow. This will be our new follow alert. Okay, so we will move that away from y'all. I don't need y'all to see how unorganized I am. Okay. Save. Didn't break it, did I? I will cry if I broke it. It breaks very easily. So if it breaks, I'm just gonna steal it from stream. Okay, yeah, it probably broke. I forgot it breaks. So we'll move the mouse, and I will keep myself away for a second. Okay, yeah, that'll do. I broke it. So yeah, VR imposing breaks very easily, and I love it, but it breaks very easily in animation. So we'll steal that from stream later. Well, if it's gonna break, then I'm gonna probably not do others. Let's see. Because it used to save just fine. Yeah, no, it's not saving. Okay. Yeah, but it's also still being kind of jank. So, don't mind it. Alright, so that's really... It bums me out that it broke again. But that's okay. I'm gonna step away for a second, get up, stretch, get some food. Well, not food, but just something to snack on. Hydrate, use the bathroom, do whatever you like, you guys would like. Just take a small break. I will be right back. And make sure you hydrate. This is why I have the hydrate or dihydrate. But I will be right back. And we will just kind of chill. Yes, thank you, Stream Elements. I just totally forgot that playlist was short, so let me start something for you guys. There we go. There's something chill. As I will apologize, for some reason my BRB screen is probably the most broken at the moment. I need to change a couple things. But I haven't yet. I did fix it somewhat. But yes, I am incredibly just out of it right now. We're just gonna chill for a moment. I did get an energy drink. I didn't get a snack. Did eat cereal before I did anything. We'll just chat for a moment. So that's Tech Sephier and Posey broke. But I will just honestly steal it from Streamlater. I could have just recorded it. That didn't occur to me. Whoopsie. Oh well. We're gonna switch to just chatting and chat for a bit. Because I don't want to deal with that again. And I will record. I will do start after and while I watch Tea Cakes. Because if it's just gonna break, I don't want to do it the traditional way. We're gonna use OBS to record it. But yes, hi, hello. I'm very excited for Stories 3 to come out on Friday. And we're gonna stream it and have fun with it. Tea Cakes is gonna be playing Stories 1. So I'm gonna be hyped for stories in general. I just want to relax and vibe. I'm just vibing, man. I legitimately have had a fucking week. It's been busy and busy. Because between yesterday and everything else. I have been uh out of it. I'm sorry, I was checking my phone for something. So I want to go ahead and say thank y'all for hanging out and supporting me recently. It's been fun. It's been amazing. I've been getting back into the swing of things. I've been recording more frequently for TikTok, and I made that huge peak video, which you can see on my YouTube, same handle. The peak video was very fun. T-Cakes joined. Well, T-Cakes hosted, and there were a few other collaborators. See the video for more info. I don't remember all the names off the top of my head, and I am tired, so it's gonna be a lot to try to remember everyone off the top of my head. I don't know what else we could do, because VC Face VR imposing was like the only thing I really had planned, and I forgot that it breaks. Whoops. That's okay. I will go through and yoink that from the stream later, and what was I saying? Oh, I will go and yoink that from the stream later, and then I will see what happens. Because I should have fixed it. I should have seen if it was fixed or not before I tried to stream all of that. But we got one thing done. Not what I had planned, but hey, new follow alert thing. Currently it's an older version of Cheer It Dancing, and I forgot about that, but hey, I need to also fix up my stream elements notifications, because those are also broken. Everything is broken. My bubbles work. I don't know. My everything is just weird. It's very weird. Cadoodle. Because, you know, my start scene is... I like it. I'm not too wanting to change it. I do like it. I just want to change it to be more animated. And then my chatting, I like my chatting, of course. My primary, of course, I do like that. That one's not changing. My BRB, yeah, I want to change that, but I don't know how I want to change it. The sleeping one, I need to adjust the green screen on it. And the ending scene, I want to also change. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. And now that I actually have a decent PC, I can figure it out better. Also, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about for more than for at least an hour. So we might see if we can just kind of muddle about as we just chatter. Can I... Okay, well, the game I was thinking, like, oh, maybe we could play this. It needs to update. And I don't want to update it while I'm streaming. Yay. I don't have a whole lot of games updated. We'll play now. Yeah. But yeah, I am wiped. I want to stream more, and I'm just trying to be like, what the hell am I doing? I'm gonna switch this to BRB, so this might break a little. We'll see if this updates. Stream. Okay, that was my own damn fault. It's fine. We're not gonna update it. I could just play it. But... Yeah, no, we're not gonna fuck with it. Uh, Alright, so we're just gonna sit and chat, I guess. I could set up my capture card, but that would require getting up, and I also don't have a whole lot of energy to just be like, let's do this. So yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's week been? Currently, there's kind of a storm going on in the eastern side of the U.S. And I don't like storms a whole lot, but I also just generally don't like being rained on. Okay, I'm just trying to relax my eyes a little. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna turn off my lights because they're not bright, just they're brighter than what I have in front of me. If I could turn them off. Well, there goes one. There we go, there's the other. So, and my avatar might look a little twitchier, but that's better. That's a lot better. Yeah, my avatar's eyes freak out a little more. A little jittery. And my model in general can be a little jittery, but hey, I want to save my eyes a little. My eyes are tired. I'm okay. I'm not hurting. I'm not sick. I'm just worn out after this week because I've been between yesterday I was busy and out. The day before that I was finishing up edits on my Peak video, or was that the day before? I don't remember. But I was spending a lot of time editing that Peak video, and it's done, it's up, it's uploaded, it's published, it's everything. Because I set it to publish while I was out yesterday. If I can go to my YouTube channel real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll hide that for a second. Pull this up real quick. Viewer channel. So real quick. So just so you know, this is my YouTube channel. There's not a whole lot on here, but it is where I put my VODs. And you can see my VODs are just generally up here. I need to, I can't upload last VOD because, I didn't separate my audio track. I will upload this VOD, which will be Inception. But yes, this is my YouTube channel where you can watch past VODs and any videos I publish. And I edited this video. It took a long time, but y'all are welcome to come view it. It's very fun. I love it. That is all I really wanted to show. I need to actually make myself a banner, but the profile picture will still be the same. Otherwise, that is all. That is my YouTube channel. Please go check it out. It's where I put past VODs if you miss something and want to watch. I generally try to put the dates in each of the bios, so they should be able to figure out where everything is. Some of them I do publish before others, but that just depends on what I want them to be when I want them to be published. But yeah, I will start making videos, and I might start making shorts. I do make TikToks. I do very much make TikToks. So if y'all would be interested in that, I am most active on TikTok. But here is probably where I'm most active content-wise. OBS is just not happy with me today. You're never happy with me, bud. So I apologize. Yeah, I had to turn the lights off because I was dealing with a little bit of a headache earlier, and it's kind of there now, but nothing to be worried about. But this stream is going to be short. This stream is going to be... I'm going to try to carry it to 2 hours, but I don't want to fight VRM posing. I forgot that it was broken, but I will get the animation I made for the follower alert, and at lower quality it will still be used for the follower because it's smaller and not as obvious if anything looks a little bit off. Let me actually make sure this is on. Right. Okay. Oh, so stream element stuff is not even there. Okay. The only thing there is the chat bubbles. So I will, yeah, I like, you know, the chat bubbles are working. How do locomotives know when they're going? Lots of training. Okay, so yeah, that's there. And the emojis are there. Because if I just... What the fuck? If I just yoink this... Yeah, see the emojis are there. That's weird that the follower and the raid alerts aren't working. Okay, I will fix that. I will fix that. But, I can actually see if I can do something like mix it up instead, just so it's everything is the same. I don't know. Action group. Action. Let's see. Twitch? I don't know. Type. Oh, I can on here. Okay, I will do that later then. I will keep that window open. But yeah, I will set that up on Mix It Up because I forgot Stream Elements was just broken on here for some reason. My chat bubbles work and my emotes work, but also I don't know why Discord's fucked off. Where did I? Well, okay, Discord just said bye. Bye, Discord. I don't know why it's not there now. Okay, well, oh well. Everything. Wait, I accidentally hit it. Okay, my bad. My bad. So, plan is Friday we will stream Stories 3 when it comes out. Otherwise, I don't have a whole lot to plan for. Okay, I apologize. OBS is just shitting the bed. Come on, OBS. Okay, there we go. Okay, OBS is just not liking me today. I don't know why. It's just wanted to not be nice. It's fine. I might end it early if OBS is just gonna eat itself. I usually don't have this much of an issue. That's the thing. That's what's confusing me. It's fine. My brain's just not one to work right now. I apologize. I'm trying to just keep my mind keep going, but my brain's just like, nope. We're just gonna die a little. But so Friday plan is for Stories 3. I can't say exactly when we will start Stories 3, but it will be Friday. And it might be later, it might be sooner. But once I get it all set up and downloaded and all that, shouldn't be too long because I am getting the physical version. Um, Next week, probably continue Stories 3 indefinitely. And I might keep that to streams. But we will see. I probably will do certain grinding off stream. Because I want to stream it. Because that sounds like a really fun stream game. And I might maybe start streaming Genshin or Honkai. Maybe, most likely Honkai of the two. For like when big updates come out, because I know I've had good reactions to some of the stuff. Otherwise, Stories 3 is the main ticket item. When Wilds gets its expansion, possibly it, but I already am not the biggest fan of Wilds, so we will see how the expansion turns out. Otherwise, don't have a whole lot planned. I do want to do a Final Fantasy 15 stream. And I know I've played it so many times, and I love it, and I know a lot of ins and outs of it, but I want to do a special stream for it, and also make a video for it. So those are also later this year, for when its 10th anniversary comes out, which the video I know will go up on the anniversary if I can help it. The stream, I will have to see what day the anniversary is and what if it aligns with my stream schedule, especially at that time, because stream schedule might change periodically. Otherwise, that's mostly it from what I wanted to talk stuff about. I haven't been super active the last couple days in terms of content. I have been trying to publish my clips from the elevator demo onto TikTok. And I do have another clip from that stream, but I will see if TikTok will let me keep it up because it does have music in it. So I will try to drown it out a little bit with other music. We will see. We will see. We will see if TikTok lets me. But otherwise, I don't have a whole lot big planned. Tomorrow is just going to be usual stuff. I will pull the animation today after stream before I forget. Because I'm probably going to clip it, but delete the clip afterwards, just so I can have it and record it and not have to worry about losing it. We will see though. I do have plans. I do have ideas. Today has been a scuff stream. I didn't expect VR imposing to break like that. I should have remembered. I forgot. My bad. Whoops. But I do like the animation. It did turn out pretty good. I thought I would make a start or an end, but no. I'll probably make one of him vibing for start and also vibing for end. Though ending typically doesn't last as long as the start. And I'm gonna probably edit the timer down for the start just so I don't have to wait as long. But I will still make sure that I will set up 10 minutes before, even if I don't start streaming until the 5 minutes before. Otherwise, I don't have much else to talk about. I was thinking of playing a game, but the only thing I have downloaded is World, and I'm not in the mood to play Monster Hunter at the moment. Apart from maybe Stories. And I do have my Switch on my desk, which I could very easily hook up to my capture card. But my eyes are tired, so that's why my eyes keep drooping. and my PC's just not happy with me. Well, OBS isn't happy with me more, so my PC's not has had any issues. So I think servers might be a little fucky right now because of the storm, and also my internet might be a little fucky because of the storm. But I'm also just fucking tired. So we might end like super early, and I hate ending early because I like to make it at least a 2 hour mark, but I don't have much else to talk about, and I'm tired, and my eyes are tired. Because usually my streams get really fun at the an hour and a half mark, if not the 2 hour mark. I was thinking about maybe streaming Pink myself at some point, but I will have to find someone to play it with, and right now I will have to figure that stuff out. I apologize. I'm so wiped after yesterday, but I will rest well tonight and tomorrow night. So tonight and well, tonight and tomorrow night, yes. So Friday I will be rested, and I will be excited for Stories 3, and that'll be fun, and I'm excited. How many times can I say excited? Yeah, I will hydrate. Watch me have energy after stream. I would be surprised me. I would not be surprised. But yeah, I'm very excited to have a new PC, and I genuinely fuck you, PC. Fuck you, OBS. Compliment you. Come on. Okay, well, it's being a little janky again, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and end it. It's being a pain. I love my new PC. It's going well. I'm just not great with PCs. And usually this will probably be better Friday because there's bad weather over me and surrounding me. So it might be mostly that. But my headache's starting to come back, so I really should end. Thank y'all for hanging out, enjoying. I feel bad that I didn't get my one goal today, but I am just wiped after yesterday. I underestimated just how wiped I was. Mentally, physically, just everything. Oh. I will see you on Friday to enjoy some Stories 3 and have some fun. So I'll see you then. Bye!